Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another Define on TikTok Live. My name is Caitlin, and I am here with Define, where we are a woman-owned business, and everything we do here is designed around our motto, navigate each day with purpose. In today's video, we are doing our plan with me. So this is something we do every Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern, right here on TikTok Live, where we set up our Define weekly planner together. And this was a last week's theme. I just want to go back to show you what we all created last week. So this was our mushroom/gnome theme. And today we are going to be doing a Thanksgiving theme. Good morning, Lena. Good morning, Miriam. So we're going to be doing our Thanksgiving theme today. Good morning, everyone. You guys, what themes are we all doing today? What are we excited for? I want to start off with our goal planning. That is going to help us move through this week with intention and make sure that we are setting up each day with that clarity and purpose in mind. So just highlighting this in, we're going to make it a nice, let's go with this. Does this have a name? Coral pink. Ooh. Okay. That is not the one I thought it was. That's weird. I thought it was this one actually. Hey, Betsy. Good morning. So we are going to go ahead and I'm going to start with this week's pathway focus. And I've been going back and forth with this one. So I think hey, Angela, to kind of answer what I'm going back and forth with, we're going to have an additional pathway focus this week. So all of November, we've been focusing on fitness. Good morning, Spooky. And I think that's really important to still continue with. But because it's Thanksgiving week, I think it's also important to emphasize that gratitude. So we're going to do a combination of relationships and fitness. So I'm not going to use one of these stickers then. We're going to put this one to the side for after. But we're going to be doing fitness and relationships. So I am going to be walking you through how you can set up two goals at once. Hey, Patty. Hey, Spooky. Good morning, everyone. How was everyone's weekend? I hope you all got some rest and relaxation before the busy week and really start of holiday season. I feel like this kicks it off. Hey, Giselle. I'm trying to decide how I want this to look. I think we're going to do two different colors here to focus on separation of those goals. Nothing too crazy here. Oh, I'm so happy. Did you do anything fun? Mine was actually a great weekend. I went to a Christmas market and I saw Wicked for Good, which was so great. Can't recommend enough. I'm going to write we'll do our fitness in the orange. Hey, Belle. Oh, I love that. Oh my gosh, Christmas markets put you in such a good spirit. Has anyone else seen Wicked for Good yet? And then this will be for our gratitude. I'm going to go ahead and, hey, Cindy. Oh my gosh, I think I forgot to tag Cindy in did I forget to tag you in the weekly planner? I think I might have. I'll go back and tag you in that. Yes. Happy Turkey Week, you guys. I'm trying to decide how I want these colors to look. I also have an exciting announcement that this week we do have some new accessories coming, which I'm so excited to be able to share with you all. So stay tuned for that as well. Aw, thanks, Patty. So I think I said fitness would be in the first one, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a stapler pen. Hey, Shelly. Yes. So exciting, you guys. New accessories. Hey, Andy. Yes. They will be launching this week. So stay tuned for those. I'm so excited for those to finally be here. So we're going to go fitness. And we're going to go with relationships for this one. Ooh, you're really getting on top of things. I so am here for that. You're going to dive in. Now, I want to take each of these and break them down. So we're going to start with the monthly action items. Great question, Shelly. You can work on as many goals as you would like. So we give you this option. What's nice is that it says pathways in that parenthesis. So you can carry over as much as you would like. Normally, I have been focusing on one goal a week and breaking it down to 2 weekly action items, which we're about to do, starting off with that fitness. However, because it is Thanksgiving week, I think it's also important to incorporate that gratitude. So we're going to be focusing on 2 separate goals this week. So our first monthly action item, let's continue on with that fitness. And we are going to do a little, I think turkey next to it would be really cute. So I'm going to grab my black Sharpie pen so you guys can see the turkey I'm drawing. I wanted this one to be quite simple so we can repeat it multiple times. And I also wanted to say that especially those of you who are just going to be getting your first defined planner, I host classes with Caitlin. Those will be once more of you start to get your planners. I don't have a specific date yet. And that is going to allow you the opportunity to walk through the setup of your planner with us. We have the last round of classes with Caitlin also up on the tube. So there's a lot of different resources. So you're never alone on this journey. For the first monthly action item, we're going to focus on strength training. So I'm going to draw a little turkey here. I want to make sure you guys can see this. It's always a little harder. Okay. I'm going to start with, we're just going to dive in with the Sharpie pen. We'll see how this goes. Usually I like to use pencil, but I'm feeling pretty confident in this one. It doesn't seem too crazy. So we are going to draw a little turkey right over here. Yes, I'm seeing the irony that I'm choosing the turkey when it comes to fitness goals. Yes, Cindy, I'm so excited. I love when you guys send me your Define Weekly Planner spreads. Ooh, and Spooky, what are you going to Houston for? Okay, so that'll go there. We'll also... That'll go like that. I should have made this a little taller up, but that's okay. And then we're going to have... This will be one arm, and then we're going to draw the second right over here. And the little feet. And I'm going to do the eyes in a moment, but I'm going to color this one in first. And then we're going to color it in with, let's go with this lighter brown. Is that too light? I think we're going to do this one. So this is a beige. Perfect. I saw so many turkeys out this morning. Oh, that's going to be so fun. Oh, I love that. A great way to get together. And then we're going to draw the little wings, we'll call them. I don't know what these are called, actually. Does anyone know? Because these can't be the wings. I know they're not. What are these called? Never thought about it. Wait, this actually came out very cute. And then we'll color it in. And so for this right here, we're just going to keep it simple. Tail feathers. Oh, I love that you all knew that. Why did I not? I thought it would have like some really cool name to it. I'm just going to color in this. I need to grab a yellow. And then this we're going to do, just because the space is kind of small for what I did for this thing, we're going to grab a Stabilo pen. So right here. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Okay. Then I'm going to do the every other tail feather. I love that we know that now. Tail feather with the yellow will be the second one, but I have this out, so we're just going to do that first. And we'll do the red. Wait, this is actually adorable. Okay, so what we do here is we rewrite our monthly action item to build that consistency, because you could always choose to, let me flip back to the month for a second, just to clarify something. Our monthly action item, our umbrella goal, this month's pathway focus was fitness. And we set up our umbrella goal, so we got to choose which specific goal that we wanted, and we chose to build strength and endurance. Now, let's say I did put relationships over here as well. So it was relationships and fitness. And I had 2 umbrella goals listed to focus on throughout the month. It is up to you how many you carry over each week. There could be a chance that one week you focus on more than one week you really focus on that one. It's whatever is going to work best for you that week, however you can schedule it. So that should help to clarify that part as well. So what we're going to do here is we are going to add in our monthly action item, which is to build that strength and endurance. And for this, I'm going to use that orange, because that is what I used for this fitness. And I think that's a really good, consistent way to do it. Let me just find where I put that where did I put that orange? Oh, it's hiding on me. So I'm going to grab my stapler pen that matches the way that we wrote fitness. And we're going to write our monthly action item, which is build strength and endurance. And then strength train 2 times a week was my monthly action item. I don't know. I was getting a little confused in my head there. So you know what? That is A-okay. We're just going to white this out. No big deal. I don't think I've actually done that before. There's a first time for everything, right? So this was our monthly action item, which is strength train 2 times a week. So strength train twice a week. Now we're going to break this down into our weekly action items, which is how can we accomplish that monthly action item this week? How can we make progress towards it? So for mine, I've been doing 2 things that I want to continue doing. And that is going to be 2 days a week, 1 upper, 1 lower, and then daily walks. So I'm going to break this down into 1, which is going to be Monday, which will be, let's do a lower body today. And Wednesday, which will be upper. And then our third for this is going to be daily walks. So this right here is going to be our weekly action items that we will then schedule in. Now, the second one that we are adding this week in honor of Thanksgiving and really wanting to focus on our relationships is the relationships pathway. So I'm going to grab this brown, actually, right over here, that Stabilo brown, and I am going to write in build connection, or this would be a monthly action item. So let's have it be reach out to a friend, let's say once a week. Someone that you haven't in a while. Now, I want to break this down a little further. So this is going to be, this week, we're going to do one thing, which is spend quality time. And we're going to actually write it to be friends and family in honor of Thanksgiving. So that is going to correlate to that monthly action item. And we have the 3 to correlate with our fitness pathway. And again, if anything comes up, if anything you guys want to go over, just let me know. Have an amazing day, Cindy, and happy Thanksgiving if I don't see you. but hopefully I will. The next thing I want to do is add in a positive affirmation. So we're going to take the positive affirmation sticker sheets, these ones right here, and I want to go through the different categories. So we have that health and well-being, we have confidence, anxiety, motivation, success, I've used so many, mindfulness, and gratitude. And then these are the repeats. So let's take a look at the gratitude one. That might be right up our alley for Thanksgiving week. I will be kind to everyone today. I like that one. I am grateful for learning, growing, and improving every day. I am grateful for today. I am grateful for who I'm becoming. I think, oh my gosh, these are all good. Which one's resonating with you all this week? There's so many good ones that I could choose from in here. I'm thankful and grateful for the good in my life. I am grateful for the little moments that bring me joy. I am open to receiving opportunities. I let gratitude flow into my life. I don't know which one to choose, guys. I'm feeling a little stuck. I like these all. I am grateful for the progress I have made. I like the good in my life one. I am thankful and grateful for the good in my life. I am grateful for the moments. Oh, these are so good. Okay. Choose one that matches the color theme. You picked the second from the bottom on the right. I express appreciation for the small steps I achieve each day. That's so good. Let's do this one. Okay, I like that. I like that reasoning, Patty. I am thankful and grateful for the good in my life. They're all so good. Okay. Beautiful. Oh, perfect. Wait, I love that. Amazing little you. Then you guys, I love it when we're all on the same page and we're all like picking the same ones. There's something special about that. Now what we're going to do is this week, I already know that I don't have like there's not like one big project that I want to focus on besides the cooking and everything like that. But I really wanted to add the Thanksgiving stickers this week. So we are going to add those in at some point. I don't know exactly where they'll all go. Projects could also, though, be cooking the food. I kind of jumped around on that one. I don't know why. But I'm just going to write Happy Thanksgiving. We do have that Thanksgiving Day right over here, but it doesn't really matter. And so I'm going to put that right over here. Amazing. Next, what we're going to do is there's a couple things I want to add in here before we add in our live schedule, and that is what is... Oh, that's amazing. What is already determined outside of lives and things like that. Specifically in my head, it's Dancing with the Stars. The finale, you know we're adding that one in first just so we leave enough room. A cool project could be creating a playlist for prepping and cooking. Ooh, that's a great idea. I found the cutest doodle that I thought would be really nice for Tuesday night's Dancing with the Stars, and that's the wishbones because it reminded me of like dance partners. Patty, I'll go ahead and let me add that to the projects. That could be really fun for everyone. So I wanted to add this into the Tuesday night, but we do have to be cognizant that we do have our reading sprint as well. There's a lot happening this week, so it's really important that you take a time to think to yourself, how am I going to add this all in? Because we have a lot of lives this week, which is incredible. We also have a lot of work that has to get done. There is a lot this week. And then we have to consider the fact that it's also Thanksgiving and everything has to get done before then. So let's start with the one that I want to make sure I have in the Tuesday evening box because I was really excited, and that's those wishbones. So we're going to draw I'm trying to decide if I could write the reading sprint in the wishbones with the Dancing with the Stars. You know what we're going to do? I know what we're going to do. Okay. We're going to do the wishbones here, and then above it, we'll write the 2 big things for that night. These wishbones are so cute, you guys. Okay, so we're going to start by drawing this little top right over here. I forgot all about wishbones. Do you guys still do those? Or is that just like a kid thing? Even though we're all kids at heart. And then we're going to have them. I love that they were like holding hands. I thought that was so cute. So one hand will go here. And then we're going to do this right over here. Trying to make it as level as possible. Again, it'll never be, no 2 wishbones will ever be exactly. I'm not adult enough to cook something with a wishbone. That's hilarious. Wait, do you not do turkey? Then I also liked how easy these were to draw, but while still making them really cute. You're a ham gal. Alrighty then. That makes... You could still draw a wishbone, but maybe not. You could draw a ham. And then we're just gonna go like that. Okay. Oh, and you guys, I want to make sure you all saw our announcement that our December One More Book Chapter book club pick is here. So this is an author spotlight month, which is extra special. Melissa McClone is the author of Christmas with the Boss, and Melissa is actually a member of the Defined community. So this month's author spotlight for One More Chapter book club pick is extra special, and I hope you can all tune in. It is going to be Thursday, December 18th at 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on TikTok Live. I want to also emphasize we do have a TikTok Live event all set up that you can register for just to get notified when we go live that day. So, Betsy, can't wait to start this one. Yes, wait, I'm so happy to hear that. It's going to be such a good pick. It's such a good December pick, too. I also thought the colors of the pages was so different than anyone that we've been reading. Like, this is such a bright white paper. I can't wait to read it. Really put us in the mood for December. And we also we made a Goodreads group. So in our TikTok profile, you guys can also join in there as well. Oh, I really like reading more of those books that like biographies, books that I don't necessarily want to like see on my shelf forever. That's what I really like using the Kindle for, I found. Because at first I was like, I don't know what I'm going to use like the Kindle when I'm going to buy a book, but finding like what you would really like. Oh my gosh, that's crazy, Lena. That's so crazy. And did you like it then? I'm assuming you liked it, if that's the case. That does mean it's a good one. So for our live schedules, I want these all to be in the same color. So I'm going to grab, let's see, I'm thinking this green would be a good live color for us. It's the Statler pen. Or should I go? Yeah, we're going to do this one. So any time that you see here, it is also going to be in Eastern. So just make sure you guys write it in your own time zone, in your own planner. Otherwise, you might get confused. So we did start off with the Tuesday because I wanted to make sure I got to draw those wishbones in for Dancing with the Stars as well. So 7 o'clock is our 60-minute reading sprint. And if you didn't know, I do this every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern, where we just come on live and we read for an hour straight. It's a really great way to check off your reading goal. And it also keeps you more focused on whatever you are reading at the time, because you are seeing, I guess you're just seeing me read, but it really helps to build that peace and coziness. So 60-minute reading sprint every Tuesday night. Oh, this pen is going to, oh no, you guys, we ran into a problem. Do I have another color of these? My pen died. I do. Oh my gosh. That's so great. Okay, I need to not keep this on my desk. I'm just going to throw it. Oh, I scored. I threw it right in the trash. Okay, that's so exciting. Okay, there we go. We're back in business. I was like, please tell me I don't have to change every color that we do for the lives. I know. We always miss you on there, Belle. Is that going to be like a forever thing? And then we're going to write the Dancing with the Stars. This one. So, yes. So, Shelly, the way it works is I host the classes with Caitlin on TikTok Live. So these are really fun interactive workshops where I have them broken down. So we do the Define Yourself. We also will do Define Your Year, personal mission statement, the vision board, and then a goal planning one together, as well as Balance Your Plate. That's the first one. Those will be, I usually do like 2 rounds of classes with Caitlin. So those will start, I don't know the exact date yet. That is something I'm figuring out, but those will be live on TikTok. And then I upload those to the tube. Because we have worksheets for everyone in our TikTok profile too that will be perfect for these workshops. Does that clarify things? Oh, Belle, I didn't realize, wait, I didn't realize how young she was. Hey, Shauna. Good morning. Okay, great. Perfect. And then the other thing is, if you ever wanted to like start your planner a little bit earlier or get that first round of classes with Caitlin and before we do them, those are also, all of those recordings are up on the tube for anyone who's looking for that extra little like opportunity. Okay, totally fair. Well, I'm really happy that at least you can help her out. Like, that's so amazing. Honestly, and car rides are such a special time. Oh, so exciting. The next thing we're going to do is let's add in our live schedule for the week. Starting off, we're going to go back a day, so adding in yesterday nights. For the live schedule, we are going to, I want to decide how I want the live schedules to look because I have some cute ideas. I'm thinking we do, I think that for the live schedules, we're going to do Polaroids or pie. I think we'll do pie for the live schedule, and then we'll add in turkeys throughout as well. I could also include some turkeys along the way. We'll see where this takes us, but we're going to start with this one right here because this one's so cute. I'm trying to zoom in on it. There we go. This one right here. So this, we're going to just go back to yesterday. And we're going to start with the top of the pie. Just like this. What is everyone's favorite kind of pie? I I love a good blueberry pie. I actually don't know if there's a pie I don't like. I love pie. Pecan. Ooh, good answer. Wow, we got a lot of pecans today. Chocolate pie. Stop. That's everything. Oh my gosh, I haven't had chocolate pie in such a long time. Chocolate and pecan is second. Ooh, coconut cream. These are good answers. Cherry's good too. These are such good answers, you guys. Oh, banana cream. I don't know if I've had that. But I love bananas, so that sounds so good. Oh, banana pudding. Do you make it yourself? Because sometimes people will actually have their favorite like pudding from somewhere, you know? Ooh, great question. So, ooh, apple pie. The pens that I use are the Zebra mild liners. These are my absolute favorite. So, Zebra mild liners I use for all of our doodling. That is my go-to. Okay, so we have the Zebra mild liners. And then when it comes to outlines, this is the one I always use, the Sharpie felt tip pen. And then I use an array of pens. It really depends on what I have. But my top go-tos are these three right here. The Stapler pen. Hey, Joanna. The Stapler pen. The Stabilo .88 pen. This one is a 0.4 millimeter, or 0.4 tips, excuse me. And Pilot G2 pens. So these are really my top three standard pens that I use on a daily basis. The mild liners are my first, they're like always my go-to. I use those for coloring everything in. I use the black Sharpie pen for writing things on them. And I use the ones that I just showed you more for like filling out the planner. Right? Oh my gosh, you guys, these pies sound so good. And pudding, I mean. And then I'm going to add in the thyme. The thyme will keep with this. No, we don't want it to be the brown because that is the color that we did for the relationships pathway. So I'm actually going to put that one to the side so I don't grab it. Our live schedule we'll do in, oh, the green. I already picked the green. Ooh, do it. They're so cute. So this was last night's. Okay. And then we are going to, ooh, how has that journey been going, Shauna? Have you been drinking more water? Oh my gosh, wait, I have such a good idea. What we're going to do is instead of every live necessarily being a pie, being a pie, like from this angle, we'll also incorporate little ones like the slice of pie. This is going to be such a fun way to do this. I'm actually really excited. Okay. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. That's what we like to see. The next one we're going to do is this one that, of course, our reoccurring weekly live, our plan with me. And this we can have take up a lot of the box. So if we want the sign to be here, we'll have this going here. Aw, thanks, Angela. I'm excited to see how this one comes together. Especially because I don't know why I'm being so bold and not using any pencil. Something was just like, I guess I wanted a good challenge today. And then I also found one of the cutest doodles. Wait till you guys see it. I'll color in that after, and I'll also add the line for the pie in a moment. This one will make a classic pumpkin. We have to, right? I like that no one said pumpkin pie is their favorite. I actually love a good pumpkin pie, I'm not gonna lie. And then we'll add the crust, which I'm not gonna make it too dark of one. And then we'll add the face and the arms and such. So for that, first, excuse me, we're gonna grab this right here. Me too. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait for it. Moms make the best everything. Okay, well that looks a little lopsided, but we're just gonna go with it anyway. Okay, that'll go there. Oh wow, you are ahead. Okay. Again, I cannot forget that lives are going to be in the green. I'm going to write plan with me. Okay, now if you do this yourself, make sure that the eyes are level. Otherwise, it looks a little like crooked, but we're okay with it. And then we are going to add in tonight's, which will be at 7 p.m. Eastern. So for this one, let's see. This one I think we should do... Well, everyone loves cherry pie. I'm just trying to think about how I would draw a cherry pie for this. Would you just make it, but the cherry's underneath, so the top could be, okay, we're gonna do a cherry pie. That's gonna be for tonight's live. So, and then, and yes, sound effects make everything better. Use red for 3 circles. It's such a good idea. Okay. You guys, this is making me want pie so badly. Aw, hey, Morella. This one's, their arm is just going to have to be a little distorted. They are very flexible. It's a flexible piece of pie. The cherry made them all loose. These kind of look like music note feet. Okay. Then what we're going to do is, hello, Taylor. Then, so the hard part with this one is going to be the fact that, yes, cherry has the crust. So I think what I was planning on doing was making this red. You see how I have this line right over here? We're going to make the bottom more that deeper one, and then we'll just color this for the top. That's my plan. We're going to see how it turns out. I'm just trying to decide, do I have that right color? It doesn't matter. That's honestly, I think it's those weeks that it's the best to make sure that you're consistent with your planner, because otherwise you fall behind and we don't want that for you. I think I'm going to do kind of what Spooky said, but we're going to just do it a little bit differently. I should have colored in with the other one first, but that's okay. Oh no, actually I don't think I could do that. So that works fine. Perfect. Then we're going to take, I think I want this crust to be a little darker. Now, what is everyone's favorite food at Thanksgiving? Mine has got to be the bread stuffing or the green bean casserole. Honestly, I love a green bean casserole. And then again, 7 p.m. tonight. So that we're also going to write on here. Hey, iMusic, cranberry sauce. Homemade? Homemade stuffing. Yes. Stuffing and gravy. Oh, gravy. Sweet potato casserole. Guys, these are all... I love the canned too, honestly. The canned is such a good choice. Oh, there's such good food at Thanksgiving, you guys. I'm so excited. Stuffing. Yes, stuffing. What kind of stuffing do you guys do? Oof. Yum. Right? It's the best food. On Tuesday, now I have a live at a 9 and 2. So for that, I'm going to do... We're going to do the cooking pie. So he's going to be there for 2 of them. Okay, so we're going to actually do... We'll have this one be down, or here actually, right kind of in the middle. We'll start with the bottom of him. And I don't know why I gave it to him, but Thanksgiving food's the best, honestly. It's so good. Do you guys watch the parade? This is always the hardest part. The spoon. Yes, me too. I love watching it. And then this will be his other little arm. You guys, this was such a bold move to do these without pencil first. I'm like shocked that I did that. Okay, great. Whew, I can breathe again. Honestly, it's such a fun little tradition that, like, whether or not, okay, the key though is to start recording it so you can fast forward through what you don't want to watch. Thanks, Spooky. Do it. You won't regret it. He looks a little, that's okay. I'm okay with it. Then what we're going to do is, so I'll have these lives at 9 and 2. So I'm just going to write. Yeah, so I go on Pinterest and I just find some inspiration for it and then I freehand it all. So some of them will have little ones like this, but I just go on the pinning app and I type in whatever theme I'm doing and add the word doodles. So turkey doodle, Thanksgiving doodle. This is the one that I'm so excited to draw next. This is the one, you guys. This is it. I'm so excited for this one. We can do it in the hat. So we're going to go 9 o'clock and then 2 o'clock. Right? I'm so excited. It's the little things, you guys. And we're going to do that right over here. So that's going to be the Wednesday/Thursday box. Wednesday is going to be a big planning session starting actually at 10 a.m. Eastern. This is going to be the live where we set up our monthly reflection, the December trackers, and the December monthly calendar. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to hear that, little you. This one we are going to do, I think, the fork. This one I might do in pencil just so I can make sure it comes out right. But this is going to be for, hey, Mom Jello. This is going to be in the Wednesday, Thursday afternoon box. That way it'll give us enough space to write like 10 o'clock live and draw this doodle to its fullest thing. So we're going to go like this. Oh, the whipped cream. Of course, you can't ever forget about whipped cream. And then this will go like this. And then I'll draw the mouth, but not the eyes, just because I will want to make sure that I color them in. And then this arm will go down there, and then his feet will go like that. And then this one's going to go like this with the heel up like that. Okay. Then I'm just going to go over it all with that black Sharpie. What theme are you doing this week, Lilu? And then okay. Ooh. Maybe can you do Wicked next week, or is that going to be, are you really ready to dive into just like winter? So I would love to see you do a Wicked one. Oh, the mouth didn't come out as cute as I was hoping, but that is A-okay. And then we're going to draw the fork first before we do this. And I'm going to actually start with the top of the fork. Ooh, spooky Xmas. Yes. Okay. Love this. We'll figure that out. Okay, tracing this now. Always a good choice. Okay. Now the fork has been drawn. We can go in and color it. Amazing. Okay. Aww. Oh, that's going to be so pretty, though. Have you guys put up your trees yet? Or is everyone when does everyone put up their trees? I tend to put it up the day after Thanksgiving. I kind of wanted to put it up earlier this year, but didn't do it. I don't know why. I had a feeling you guys have already put it up. Your tree was up in October, day after for me. Okay, we got a mix here. October, wait, that's so funny. After Thanksgiving, okay. We really got a variety then. Right, Becky? It's honestly the toughest urge to fight. Because so badly I want to put it up, but I'm like, no. Oh, okay. Wow, I actually thought more of you would have put it up already. And then what we're going to do is, I just want to make sure it's clear. So what I'm going to do here is actually take this box and I'm going to go like this. So, because I want it to match the green, but I want it clear that we are really setting up our planners for December on Wednesday. So this is going to make it extra clear for everyone. So 10 o'clock Eastern. This is going to be a plan with me, but it's going to be a little extra. So this is going to combine the monthly reflection, December trackers, and calendar. So that's going to be Wednesday morning. I want to make sure you guys know about that one because that's going to be a big one. That's always our fun one. And then Friday, I'll be on here at 2 p.m. Eastern for Black Friday. And so for that, I wanted to draw this and then we'll do it above it. So this is going to be what we try to do in the Friday box. Now this one, I'm definitely going to need a pencil. And so I'm actually going to start, I want the pies to come up to here because it's funny how it would be next to the fork. So we're going to do the turkey in the Friday evening box. And then Okay. So this I'll actually have go down there just because I want the neck to show, or that separation, I mean. Yes! Wait, that'd be amazing. I'll be on, yes, Friday starting at 2 p.m. Eastern. I kind of forgot space for the feet, but I'm not that worried about it, so we're just going to kind of go like that. He doesn't need the bottom. We'll survive. And then, oh my gosh, you're starting shopping at 4:30 a.m.? Whoa, where do you go? That's so early. That's crazy. Now that's an early start. I like to go out for like 7-ish. Oh my goodness. Well, that's fun. We're going to do 4 pies on the head. And then a little more angled here. And then the top one is going to have the full pie because, of course, that's the top. Oh my gosh, stop. Wait, that's so fun. Oh my gosh, you're going to have the best time. It's those little things that are honestly such a good tradition that really keep things, that make it like fun. You got to make it an experience. Because why not? It's cute and it's fun and it's balancing pie on its head. I loved it. And I was like, we have to do this. It's the little things. I love a cute little like doodle like this. And then I'm not following the tracing exactly clearly because I realized the pies, I wanted it to be a little bigger. Oh, thanks, Angela. So we're just going to erase what I did. Oh, through everything as I do it. I'm a pretty aggressive eraser. Not going to lie. Exactly. You get it. You guys get it. Okay. And then we'll do the eyes after. I think that's okay. Good. Next, we're going to color in the turkey, and I like this brown. I think would be perfect for him, so we'll go just like that. Good. And then this feather will make the same color. And then this is going to be a yellow beak. And we'll make this just be a little darker of a brown. And then, of course, the eyes. Oh, and I also forgot he's going to be a sweating. Or the pies will be. I don't know which. And then we're going to color the feathers and then the pies. For the feathers for these, we're going to keep them, I think, we're going to make them this color. Okay. Then we're going to color in all the pies. And for this, we're just going to keep it very simple. I don't want these to be anything too crazy. So they're just going to be one color, this beige. And then we'll add in like the little pie portions just to make it even more. Okay. And then this is going to be for the 2 o'clock. So I'm just going to go like this. And then I also wanted in the next week's box, we're going to add in that Cyber Monday sticker. Right down there. Now, I also want to make sure that we're adding in our goals for the week. So let's do that next. Now, Saturday, what's nice is that Saturday, so these will just be some selling lives to go over, and all of our new accessories, once those are in, those will be able to be shared with you guys. I don't know exactly what date yet they'll be in, but they will be in this week. So reading sprint, plan with me, and then the other ones are going to be more of like going over our different products. So for those, I do want to just make sure that everyone can see them enough. This one's going to be at 9 and 2. And then I did want to start off with the weekly action item because what's nice is I do get to do this on Saturday. I'm going to go paint ceramics with one of my friends. So that we get to check off on Saturday. And I want it to be done in the brown so it shows that it's this connection point. For this, we are going to do it in a Polaroid, actually. Oh my gosh, wait, I have the perfect. I'm going to grab one of our this sticker right here. So I'm going to pull, this is like perfect. It fits so nicely with this theme. And I want it to be at an angle. So cute. And then again, just writing in with the Stabilo pen. And also, of course, on Thanksgiving Day itself, I want to make sure I'm really present, focused on the moment, but I also want to add in all these stickers. So we're going to have some fun here. I think that this is the perfect opportunity to add these in because what other day can you add in a turkey sticker, really? So this is now the variety sheet, just so everyone's clear on what I'm using. A lot of different ones today. Adding in great pumpkin pie. This we have to add in right down here. Give thanks. We're going to write that in the projects box. And then, no, I like that playlist idea. That's just going to go there. And then, ooh, a lot of football is going to happen on Thanksgiving as well. So that's another good opportunity to add this in. I really just wanted that box to be some stickers, nothing too cray. Now we're going to go ahead and add in the rest of these goals. And wherever we do that, we'll draw the little turkey. So Monday will be over here. Hey, Cody. So let me go ahead and now pin the planner I'm using, just so that's also clear. Great. This will be, today's going to be a lower body, so we will draw a little turkey for here. I'm going to pull actually that up again so I can see it. Okay, this is the one we're going to do, though. We're going to make it look like this one. Thanks, Shauna. So I'm actually going to start with the sign. No, that was a dumb statement. I'm going to start with the head. Then we'll do the sign. And then the sign can come to here. I keep forgetting about the feet. So the feet are just going to come here. I honestly don't really want to draw the feet. I don't like drawing feet. I don't know why, but we're going to do it anyway, actually. I guess these feet are much easier than a human foot. And then we'll do the little tail feathers. Okay. And then we're going to color it in, but first we'll add the little thingy right here with the nose. I liked doing it the darker color. Oh, hey, Lucy. Thank you for dancing with the stars. It only made sense. That was supposed to say lower, so we're just going to go like that. Honestly, like, I think it was a bad elimination. I thought Elaine or Jordan were going to go home. Like, I'm confused. I think that they're going to make it so Robert wins. That's my personal opinion. We listen and we don't judge. Wait, how did you feel about the elimination? This one, we're just going to make them all the same color. And then I'm also going to I'm going to walk right over here. Hey, Lisa. Yes, I'm so excited too. Wednesday is going to be the upper body too. Wait, Lucy, how did you feel though about the elimination? Oh, I don't know. She was good. Do you think there's a thing of too much public eye? I just like can't decide. I don't know. I bet the audience didn't vote for her, to be honest. But I don't know. Oh no, I forgot the hands. That's okay. I don't know. I'm like so confused. But like I wanted to watch her dance. I didn't hear that. I thought it had to do with the with the Mormon wives and how on the show she only said that she came back to get on the Dancing with the Stars. I didn't even know she cursed on live TV. I guess I missed it. Bye, Shauna. Have an amazing day. I know, right? Like, I get that it's not good. Like, she shouldn't have done that. But I feel like that would be ridiculous of a reason for her to get eliminated. But I don't remember, to be totally honest. So I guess I can't comment. Like, how did I not notice? Don't know. It's also crazy that it's live TV. Like, you never see that nowadays. Unless it's, like, obviously football or sports in general. I don't know, though. But sending her home felt a little lame to me. She seemed, though, like, a little defeated the entire time. Like, she almost knew she was going home. So that felt a little weird to me. I don't know. I just don't know. And then the last thing we're going to do is we are going to add in our to-dos and our reminders lists. So that way we don't have one long running to-do list. We really have that key separation of, okay, so this is what has to get done and this is what is a little less urgent. So I'm going to flip over to that spot. So that is going to be done in red pen. I always use red pen for this. So again, top tasks, what has to get done? So finish food prep, of course. Most weeks I usually focus on personal tasks here. Just so you guys know, I always do personal tasks in my to-do list. Now, I normally do a to-do list in my Monday afternoon box, but because I was really going all in with the theme, I did not do that. And I can still do that in the Tuesday afternoon box, but I'm also just going to mix it with the to-do list we have going on this week because, again, it'll just work out that better that way. And then I like to put down the red pen and I just grab whatever color I feel also goes with the theme. And that's where we're going to do the work and the personal reminders. So anything that you just don't want to forget, that if you had the extra time, you could go ahead and do that. But you carry it over week to week. Usually at some point it will become a to-do because it'll become more urgent. I don't know why I wrote present. That was supposed to be under personal. And then we can add any other stickers that we would like. So let's do I have any more? Let's do the little fox. I feel like that one's perfect for this. And then really the last thing is going to be that meal planning. And that will be the last thing that we're going to do here. So obviously this will be Thanksgiving. Friday will be leftovers. Wednesday is just going to be something easy. So like just like a bowl. Tuesday we'll do like a quick stir fry. We did a little pasta asparagus last night. And then tonight will just be some chicken and veggies. And that right there, you guys, that is how I like to set up our weekly spread together. I am going to add in a to-do list here just to give me that space for tracking my priorities for the week, because it's easy to overlook them, especially when it's a holiday week. But we still have to make sure that we get everything done. So adding in all of your to-dos for the week. We were able to add in all of our fun doodles. Like this, it was such a fun theme. I loved it. If you guys have ever any suggestions or something you want for a theme, let me know. Even on the weeks where we don't vote, I will start posting those on Friday as well. This week will be a vote though, so make sure you guys tune in. I don't know what the vote will be yet, but there will be a vote. Amazing, Spooky. I'm excited to see how it comes out. And again, you guys, this week we have a lot of different lives and we'll have some new accessories dropping. So keep your eyes out for those. And make sure you guys mark in the Tuesday night reading sprint, Wednesday morning planning session. And thank you guys for always joining me for my favorite time of the week, or weekly plan with me's. It's so fun to do together. Make sure to send me a picture of your defined weekly planner spread, no matter what it looks like. I love to be able to share it with the community that we have here. Amazing, everyone. Thank you guys so much. I'll definitely see you all before Thanksgiving. But yes, Angela, you too if I don't see you. And keep navigating each day with purpose, everyone. Bye.